All right.
What is
No, I'm good, thank you.
So where's Jax's mental state coming into the season? Because he saved the club, saved Jax, and all these things within his family, personal life, was left in a challenging situation. So kind of take us into the next season and kind of where he's at emotionally and mentally.
I think he's in a really good place. I think that there's some problems with Tara, but in comparison to the problems he's been facing in the past, it's relatively simple to fix those problems. So I think he's in a really good, strong place. How long he remains there remains to be seen.
Jax's wife is in prison in the season finale. Will he be a good single dad, or how do you think he will cope with the whole situation?
I think Jax really struggles to balance his home life in the demands that the club make on him, but in Tara, of course, has always been a big factor in creating that balance. So I think it's going to be a real struggle, but of course Gemma's always there to pick up the slack, and he's got a good support group around him, but it's not so much, I think whether he worries about how he's going to look after the kids day to day is that what future is he providing for them, keeping them in this world that, this violent, tumultuous world that they live in. I think that's the big struggle, and that's going to be the question. And ultimately, that leads to the huge decision that he's been heading towards through the whole show, which is he gonna stay in the club and compromise his family, or is he going to get out and show his kids a better life than he was showing?
Playing Charlie now, or playing Jax for so long now, do you have a sense of where his mind is? Is he going to make that decision to stay or get out playing the role, or what do you think, where he is now, what his mind is?
I've gotten very close to this character, and frankly kind of close to this world, the real world, and I know a lot of guys that are living Jax's life for real, and I just see that they very, very rarely leave the club. It becomes such a part of who these guys are and their identity, and it's very difficult to go and live a normal life after living in the fast lane and with such freedom. And I couldn't imagine, no matter what, Jax will ever be able to walk away from the club, but he's also not going to walk away from his children. So I think he's just going to do everything he can to continue trying to balance both the best way he can. But there's always external factors that are going to contribute to that decision, and who knows, maybe the decision won't be his in the end.
You've played this character for so long now. It's so ingrained in you, I would assume. When you get the scripts now, are you are you preparing any differently? Because writing things in the script and doing all method crap, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, Pacific Rim is fucking awesome.
Yes. Thank you. Probably the reverse. There's a lot less writing in the script than there used to be. I used to keep meticulous notes and always be exploring the character and how we would feel here and how we would react to this, and much more now it just is. I just feel very close to him and don't really need to reach as far to find his truth. So it's been an amazing journey. I mean, I just dread having to take that cut off now at the end. I mean, there's a part of me that is excited about the future and excited to finally exercise him from my psyche, because there's been a weight to carrying this guy for so many years in my mind and in my heart. But the much bigger part of me just absolutely dreads it, and already is kind of it's almost like you know, finding out that his relative is sick and having to like prepare oneself for having to say goodbye is the feeling that I have being halfway through the 6th season, because I'm pretty sure that Kurt's committed to only doing one more season after this. So I got, you know, less than 20 episodes left to be this guy. So it's, you know, it's going to be really bittersweet.
So,
what are your favorite TV shows at the moment?
There's only one TV show that I watch at all, and that's Sons of Anarchy. I'm joking. It's Game of Thrones. I fucking love Game of Thrones.
We have to wrap it up. Sorry.
Sure.